Hi everyone! Hello guys! Hi guys! Thank you guys for coming! Thank you everyone! Hi guys! I hope you're all doing well today. We're playing the demo of the ToHeart Remaster. I just saw it on Twitter and thought it'd make decent content. There's no real logic behind this. I don't know if it'll be any good. It looks very soulless. I haven't even played the original though, which makes it a little silly. Yeah, I'm live. It just took a minute. Sometimes YouTube is slow with the letting you go live button, you know, and just says loading. Hi, thank you guys for coming. Okay, so we're gonna play it. We're using a new mic now. Hopefully it sounds alright. Hopefully it sounds better. At least than the webcam, but... Would I like to enable the route guide? Information about the chosen heroine. Sure, why not? Let's go easy mode, because I'm not even good enough at it to play VNs. A childhood friend who attends the same school and is in the same grade as Hiroyuki. She lives in the same area as him and they've known each other for as long as they can remember. Akari has a modest but kind and caring personality, so Hiroyuki sometimes finds himself being looked after. Why do I pronounce heroin like the drug? Isn't that how you're supposed to pronounce it? Is there a different way to say heroin? We're gonna be dating some heroin here. Okay. However, she also has moments where her mental fortitude shines through. While she might know Hiroyuki better than anyone else, it also means she has feelings for him she can't reveal. Why not? I'm not sure how you would pronounce how you spelt it either. Okay, wait. Is that all it gives us? It kind of looked like there were up and down buttons to see other things. Okay, it's a Monday morning. We're probably gonna go to school, I think. Yeah, it's pronounced like the drug. Like Herobrine, but remove the BR, so heroine. No, there's no way. It's heroin, not heroine. Beep, 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 beep. Would I make a good alarm clock? Am I annoying enough? Click. I reached a hand out from under the blanket and turned off my alarm clock. Somehow it's already morning. I don't want to wake up. I hate waking up. I think I woke up at like noon. I wasn't able to get any sleep last night because I was like sick. I feel like I got in bed minutes ago. That's kind of how sleep works. Still half asleep, I sluggishly reach out and open the curtains. This is a dating sim? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure it's a dating sim. A blinding morning light shines in and brightens the room. Visual novels are easy, okay? I can't do the gameplay part of games, so we're gonna be reading novels instead. It's a pleasant, sunny morning. If it's on Steam, it's technically a game, right? I can feel the warmth of the sunlight through my blanket. I should play something hard, but then I'd just die. We were playing like Lobotomy Corporation earlier. I might play that again. Tilting my head to the side, I take a look at the clock. It's 7:30, my usual wake-up time. I don't think I could ever wake up at 7:30, chat. I still have a few minutes to spare. So I think I'll stay in bed and let my body wake up the rest of the way. He's gonna fall asleep again. I just watch TV when I need to wake up. Watch an episode of TV. I rest for a few drowsy minutes. It's gonna be like 5 hours. It's times like these that I appreciate every second I have. Waking up at 7 AM. Oh no. Oh, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how you people do it. Why does it keep... Is he at a convenience store? You can't turn into a convenience store in your sleep. Oh, it's a doorbell. Why is it in 3D now? Like, this is so soulless. I can't believe they do this. Yuki! I hear a familiar voice outside the window. Should I voice the characters or not? Or should I just leave it? It's Akari. Enough with the ding-dongs. Yuki, are you up? Of course I am. Okay, I'll do them. Ding dong. I thought I didn't play the original. I didn't play it. Yuki! Hey, Yuki! Man, Akari. I've told her a million times to knock it off with that nickname, but she just doesn't listen. We're not little kids anymore. Yuki, you're gonna be late! I should not be a voice actor. Yuki! Wow, he's mad. The voice acting is actually pretty good. I told you! Stop calling me Yuki! It's Hiroyuki! I yell, jumping out of bed. Jumping in bed? How do you jump in bed? That's not how you get out of bed in the morning. As soon as I sit up, I see the time on the clock and panic. Ah! 8:01? Whoa, not good. I'd usually be leaving the house by now. You know, when I was a kid, I just woke up like a few minutes before I needed to leave to go to school. I'd be like waking up minutes before class starts. I frantically leap out of bed. Hey, Yuki, wake up! Akari's still shouting at me from outside. Does she have to keep screaming my name? The whole neighborhood can hear her. It kind of sounds like he doesn't like her. Yuki! I'm awake already! I yell out the window, ripping off the t-shirt I had been wearing as pajamas. I yank his shirt off a hanger and jam my arms through the sleeves. I put on pants and socks, throw my bag and the school uniform jacket under my arm, and rush out the door. This is how couples talk? Really? I wouldn't know. I button my shirt as I descend the stairs, skipping every other step. Well, at that point, he should just jump down. I toss my bag and jacket onto the shoe rack and unlock the front door. Then I take a deep breath and open the door. Why is she 3D? This is cursed. Good morning, Yuki. Akari says, smiling as she steps inside. Jeez, I kept calling and you never answered. I didn't know what happened to you. You know you have to wake up on time. This is supposed to be blurry. Are you going blind? It's supposed to be blurry. I think it's blurry for me too. But that could just be my fault. I mutter. What? I appreciate you coming to wake me up. It's a big help, but still. What is it? Don't scream so loud for me to wake up! It's embarrassing! But I thought you were still sleeping. And you would have been late if you didn't get up soon. Man, are you trying to make me the laughing stock in the neighborhood? Abusive relationship. This is practically like the coffin of Andy and Lele. Is this meant to be a horror game? Akari. Wait, what's that last name? I'm not even gonna try that. Is a childhood friend of mine who lives in the neighborhood. We're the same age. You gotta date the childhood friend. We've known each other for as long as we can remember. I wish I had a childhood friend. I wish I had friends in real life. I don't. I have Fumos though, and they're basically the same. We also happen to attend the same high school and walk there together every morning. Usually we meet up on the street in front of the house, but she probably came to get me because I was late. Also, Akari, what is it? Eye color is wrong. Really? Like I keep saying, can you stop calling me Yuki so much? I don't know. Can you call me Hiroyuki or Fujita or something? That little kid nickname is just too embarrassing. We're in high school now. But Yuki, ever since we were little. Yeah, I wouldn't stop. Oh, this is basically the coffin of Andy and Lele. You have the childhood friend who won't stop using the old nickname. And you have the guy who's like super mad at her. Yeah, they're late. And they're still just arguing instead of going to school. And you'll always be Yuki to me. So I'd like to call you Yuki forever. stop saying it so much? Sorry. She reflexively apologizes and smiles. Anyway, you need to get ready quick or we're gonna be late. They probably just like want to be like 30 minutes early to school or something. Or maybe they'll run there with bread in their mouths, so it doesn't really matter what time they leave. Alright. There's no time for this. Akari, you can go on without me. Leave me behind. It's okay. What? I still need to wash my face. If you wait for me, we'll both end up having to run. Yeah, they're gonna run to school with toast in their mouth. That's fine. I can wait. Yeah? Then give me a minute. Okay. I hurry to the bathroom. Would I make a cute childhood friend? Is he gonna wash his face? My parents have been away from home for work for 4 months now. Is the game's resolution low? Yeah, I don't have a very... In case you guys haven't noticed, my monitor is 1080p and I need to play it in windowed because I don't have multiple monitors. So, I have no idea how low this is. Hang on. It's... Hang on. I can check. It's, Wait. I can find it. Window capture. It says it's 177p by 88p, but that doesn't quite seem right. So it's probably more than that. Scale that up. It's low though. It's low. It's mystery resolution, but low mystery resolution. It's probably something like 240p. I don't have enough pixels to work with, okay? There's not that many pixels. I was finally starting to get used to living on my own, but I still make mistakes like this sometimes. It's always great to have Akari around at times like this, so they need to get married is what I'm hearing. I get that I only have myself to blame, but I still want to complain to my parents. Try forcing it to 4K, but I don't have a 4K screen. I'm not even streaming in 4K. I'd be able to see anything if it was 4K. I understand they have their reasons. They're transferred and have a longer commute. But how could they abandon their high school freshman son? I might just become a delinquent because of this. Honestly, I'm jealous. Does this kind of thing happen in Japan? Do parents just leave kids on their own instead of dragging them along with them wherever they go? Because that sounds way nicer. I pulled for Cardi. I haven't actually. I think I'm gonna have to skip her because I failed to get like her support. To be honest, I really love her, but I think I might just skip until there's more camellias and then R5 my red spring. So I have R5, R5 and S6. I think I'm just gonna save. The support isn't that important, but YouTube told me it is. You see, I thought it's just a plot thing, but if it doesn't happen, because like that would never happen in the West, or maybe I'm just depressing. I can do well with Shorekeeper and Arrow Rover, but I don't have Shorekeeper either. I don't have Shorekeeper. I still don't have her. I might just become a delinquent because of this. They could at least give me more spending money, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, then my account is cooked. Hey, I still have my S6 Camellia. She can clear any content in the game except the kind of content that requires 2 teams. She's like hitting nearly 10 million damage now in the thingy-majig. I can't remember what it's called, the thing where you get a lot of buffs. I quickly brush my teeth and wash my face with cold water from the fountain. I just saved up. I didn't pull for anyone else. That's why I don't have any other characters. I don't have anyone because I basically pulled for no one. Between like the first Camellia banner and the second, I think I got S1 and the red spring on the first one. And then I pulled for the rest on our next banner. And I got really lucky. I got like a literal two in a row, but yeah, it took saving. So I don't really have any other characters. And since Shorekeeper was right after that, and I spent every little last astrite and all of my patience, I couldn't get her again. I pulled for her on both of her banners. I just still can't get her. I quickly brushed. Oh, right, I said that again. I wet my hair to fix my bed head and dry it with the hairdryer while quickly brushing it. This sounds extremely unnecessary for a guy that needs to leave his house immediately, but okay. It all takes precisely 1 minute. Wow, efficient much. Alright, time to go. I stick my feet in my shoes. Yuki, what about breakfast? Time to run with the bread in your mouth. Like I've got time to eat it. I'm locking the door again, moving. Okay. He has to look good for his childhood friend. But she doesn't look particularly good herself. I push Akari from behind and leave the house. I hate black screens. We run from my house to the park. Come on, hurry. Sorry, this is what happens when you become a 3D girl. 3D girls just, they can't compare. Wait, Yuki, slow down a little. When I see the way Akari was struggling to catch her breath, I let out an exasperated sigh. Oh man, I said you should have gone ahead without me. Would a minute really make that much difference? I can get myself to school in 15 minutes by myself. Am I 2D? What do I look like? I'm clearly 2D. I do not have the range of movement that a 3D character would have. I can't. Fine, then let's walk for a bit. We'll start running again once we're out of the park. Okay, we enter the park. Cutting diagonally. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. I can't hate them here. Oh, this is actually cute. Cutting diagonally through the park will get us to the train station much faster. It's so convenient that everyone who lives around here uses the park instead of the road. We walk down a path inlaid with pastel-colored tiles. The pigeons gather at the sides of the path, huddling together in patches of warm sunlight. Surrounded by familiar sights, it's a morning just like any other. However, the gentle breeze signals that spring is approaching. The weather's getting a little warmer, Akari says, peering into my eyes. So, is this what they call small talk? Her bangs flutter in the wind. It's like it's spring already, I guess. My detached response must have been funny to her. Is that how girls go? I just say, yeah, I guess. And then they just go, is that charming? Is it charming to just be one-word answers? By the way, Yuki. Akari's tone changes a bit. Yeah. You have to eat breakfast. No! Breakfast is evil. Breakfast is a psyop. Probably. I mean, it sounds like a psyop. People didn't eat breakfast until recently, and the only breakfast people eat is like cereal, which is like total slop. So, I think some kind of government is behind this. She's just laughing because she likes them. So if a girl likes you, you can say anything to her, and she'll be happy. I lost my train of thought there. Why bring that up now? Well, you didn't have breakfast again. Not much I could do about that today. Where would I have found the time to eat? This is buffering too much. No! Maybe that's why the view counts are so low lately. Is it just buffering constantly? I'll never be able to make it. I'm doomed. You could have at least grabbed a snack. Yeah, don't you know you need to run to school with a piece of bread in your mouth? No! The audio's bugging out? You're kidding me. My PC is new. My PC's brand new. You're kidding me. Like, this is legit like a brand new PC. You guys know. I got it. I won't change the bitrate right now. That could sound so complicated. But, like, I legit got it like right before I started again. This is what allowed me to start again. It's my internet. The internet's so bad here. I can't help it. I think I have like a max 5 megabytes per second. She sounds a little stern. You guys gotta eat breakfast. Please eat breakfast for me. I'd be telling you guys not to eat breakfast. Well, I have a brand new PC, but I can't run the max resolution because my monitor is 15 years old. Can I lower the music volume? Hang on. Yes, probably. Window capture. Does that work? Is that better? And today wasn't the only time. You've been skipping breakfast every day for a while. Maybe I need an Ethernet cable, but it would have to run through like such a massive distance. I don't have any Ethernet ports in this room. Well, I'm not sure that's how Ethernet works again, is it? I don't remember how Ethernet works. Either way, it'd have to be a really long cable, and then it'd be a huge tripping hazard. If you don't eat when you get up, your blood sugar will dip, and you'll be out of it and sleepy all morning. I don't buy it. You shouldn't eat breakfast. It's unhealthy for you. Huh? Really? I see. That'd explain why I've been napping so much lately. Skipping breakfast does that? Is something that can pass Ethernet through walls? I can't, like, mod my house, though. That would be difficult. You were just thinking that's not the only reason I'm sleepy, weren't you? What? No, not at all. No. Akari's not the lying type. I can see the truth all over her face. It's also so hot in here. Cause like the PC emits so much heat. It's quite the PC. I don't need to mod my house. It's a $60 prick. I want to someday own a house where I have like HDMI running through the walls or something. Either that or like a multi-user Unix mini computer. and I would just use that to stream stuff. My PC is a furnace. I'm not sure how hot it is, but it feels like it's at least like 32 in here. And the rest of my house is like 18 degrees. It's so hot. And I mean Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. For any Fahrenheit bros, I'm sorry. I know that's what I should do. It's just... What? Eating is one thing, but cooking first thing in the morning is a pain. Then you make food at night, and then you eat it in the morning. It's not that hard. I had like a mac and cheese that I made a couple of days ago. A while ago. Your PC gets to 70C? Oh, what a skill issue. Mine gets to 99C. And then it shuts down because it gets to 100. And that's the maximum running temperature. It's actually a really big problem. It's my laptop though. Not what I'm using to stream right now. Or else I'd never be able to. I live alone, so there's obviously no one to make breakfast for me. Also, that 100C laptop is actually going on my lap. Yeah. It's what happens when your laptop has too much dust in it. That means I have to make it myself, but I hate it. I'm more tired than hungry in the morning, so I prioritize sleep. I'm trying to give myself third-degree burns. I'm a lion. I can handle it. But if there were food ready, I'd eat it. Oh, is she gonna bring him food in the mornings now? I really need to take apart that laptop and clean it up, but it looks really hard to put back together. Okay? The fans, and I'm scared that I'd like lose a screw or something and get confused putting it back together. It's so easy to take apart laptops and stuff, but I do not trust myself to put it back together. Jeez, you're so lazy. Akari says, eyes smiling as she giggles. Fine. Then what if I came and cooked for you starting tomorrow? Maybe we can do a PC breakdown stream. That might actually be kind of fun. But I still don't trust myself. Just take pictures and get a magnet mat. But like I think you guys are overestimating my competence. I'm a very incompetent person. Get a little box for the screws and look up the tutorial. It's a really convoluted one. You have to like even take the screen apart maybe to get to the fans. It's quite bad. You would seriously make breakfast for me? It got a little bit better after I stopped using Fedora on there and then switched to Slackware. I had it there so that I could like easily install like a gajillion programs, which Slackware is not made for, but you know, it was overheating a lot. And it's a bit better now. It doesn't do that much anymore, but it still does it a little. Okay, making me breakfast? Not a bad suggestion. If Akary's good at anything, it's cooking. How convenient. How convenient, a good cook childhood friend. We've known each other for long enough that she knows just what I like too. I like fried chicken and cheesecake. I have no reason to say no. Cooking or cooking? No! No! I said cooking! You can't have a childhood girlfriend that likes cooking. That's not okay. That's not appropriate. That's bad. Not my wholesome boy slap. I have no reason to say no. Alright then. Okay, go for it then. Thanks. I'm counting on you. But she'll just make it bad. Is it ever appropriate? No. No, not say it's red. Great. Agree nods with glee. I'll bring the ingredients over to your house tomorrow. Sounds good. What should I cook? You know, it's kind of jarring hearing Japanese audio and then seeing different text, because sometimes a different translation pops into my head before, like, before I read the text, and I'm like, what do I read? It's confusing. Looking up at the sky, Akari seems to be formulating some kind of plan. Would you like Japanese food for breakfast? Or do you prefer Western food? He likes the complicated Japanese food. I'm pretty sure Japanese food for breakfast takes more work than Western food, because Western food is grab cereal and milk, or you shove a piece of bread in toaster. And do you want anything specific? Not really. Then I'll decide. Come over at 7 tomorrow, okay? Oh, he has to wake up early now? That's so early. I can't believe what I'm hearing. 7? That early? Yeah, since we leave at 8. I think we'll need around an hour. Hold up, forget it. I'm not waking up that early. Aw, why? I can't wake up that early. I'll just eat some bread or whatever. You don't care as long as I eat something, right? I mean, no, but... Well, I appreciate that you offered anyway. Really? Although Akari doesn't argue with me, she doesn't seem very happy with my decision either. We disappointed our childhood friend, no! In all the time that I'd known her, Akari had never changed. Akari's always been caring and a little bit of a busybody. That was true when we were little, and it's still true now. She even uses the same nickname for me. You really don't change, do you? Huh? What about me hasn't changed? Everything. What do you mean? Akari looks perplexed. And exactly what it sounds like I mean. It's not like we ever get with the childhood friend in these VNs. The childhood friend gets cucked, man. There is like barely any VN without cuckery. As long as it has multiple roots, it's getting cucked. It's so sad. Tough. I say, speaking in a teasing tone. Anyway, we need to run. I'll go slower this time. Just don't fall behind. Oh, wait! I run off without answering Akari. The instant I run out of the shade, I'm hit full force by blinding sunlight. I squint and look up at the sky. The clear blue sky seems to stretch on forever. It feels like I could melt into that endless blue sky. Like it could swallow me whole if I stretched my arms high enough. Do you guys think I can melt into the sky? Become a bird? You know, I once read a VN where someone jumped off a roof trying to become a bird. This would be the second spring of my high school experience. Speaking of cocking, I saw the Rent-A-Girlfriend chapter. I think it was a perfect ending. Everyone who kept reading Rent-A-Girlfriend deserved it. I felt so bad. Like, let me tell you, I read One Piece, and I've been reading One Piece, like, every chapter of it, like, weekly for years, right? And one day, there is a new chapter, and they introduced Shanks' brother, who is just a Shanks clone. And then I decided I was done. I'm done. I'm not reading. Oh, but he has an evil clone brother. Evil twin identical brother. No. No. That's the worst plot ever. It was horrifying, and I stopped reading it that day. After years of reading every single chapter, constantly. After reading well over 1,000 chapters, man, it was horrible. Horrible. I often feel my heart start racing out of nowhere as of late. I don't know why. Maybe the spring weather has something to do with it. Or maybe it's some kind of omen. Well, whatever. I should read Rent-A-Girlfriend on stream. Maybe. But I feel like stuff like that's gotta be like a membership only stream if you like read or react to something like that. Because like it's copyrighted stuff and you're barely adding anything, so it feels a little bit sketchy. But like as a members only stream, you'd just be like safe. Yawn counting. At any rate, spring has come again. I should really make a yawn counter that counts every time I yawn. No, I'm just gonna yawn a lot. Maybe I could make a Patreon and have like a free tier for vids like that. Yeah, but like that wouldn't be live. It's not as much fun if you don't have people alongside you. Wait, can you stream on Patreon? I feel like you can't. But wait, you could make a Patreon with an unlisted stream link. That could work, actually. I could do a Patreon that like links to an unlisted stream. That would probably be okay. That wouldn't be as obvious though. How do I skip this? This is so long. Okay, I guess we just gotta watch a full anime opening. Oh, unlisted might not hide me from YouTube. Rough. Well, we'll just hope we unlock membership soon. We're like a third of the way there. Ah, it's so painful. We were getting so close, and then viewership just dropped. And now it's gonna like take a long time. I don't know if we'll even get there. They do like you need to have 3,000 watch hours in the past year to unlock it, and 500 subscribers. How does this get skipped? I don't know how to skip this. This is so long. Oh man. I'm seeing this yeah, she's definitely the canon love interest. This Vienna is a botched all ages remake? Oh no. Ah, that's so painful. 50 alt accounts. I appreciate everyone being here. But it would be neat if I could unlock membership someday. I'm a little bit bummed about it. Just cause I wanna make emotes and stuff like that. And I guess I can anyways, but emotes are just, they're kind of boring if nobody can use them, you know? But oh well. I must create 10 Gorillion accounts. The only problem with that is YouTube like actually checks. YouTube checks for like fraud and stuff, so such a pain. Our high school's at the top of a hill. That means we have to climb a long way uphill every morning, and it's pretty exhausting. However, it's a nice spot, and it means our sports field is larger than those of most other city schools, so it's an easy problem to ignore. I pass a few other students on the way up the hill. The light pink uniform for the girls stands out even from a distance. This must be the last group of kids to arrive before the bell rings. As long as I arrive at the same time as them, I'll be okay. I stop running and begin walking at a normal pace. My breathing calms as I look behind me. I should probably start opening it on my phone and watching it on there. The Vian's happier than Saya. I want to play more horror games, but I feel like a lot of them have just too much content that we'd have to skip because it's not safe for streaming. Akari finally catches up several seconds later. Her chest is heaving. This is how I do if I just go for a normal brisk walk. Looks like we made it. If we're arriving with these students, we should be good. Yeah. Does she have asthma or something? When am I gonna play Black Souls? Someday. It sounds fun. That sounds fun. You wonder how you do like a Fear and Hunger stream. What's that one again? I don't remember. Hang on, I need to search it up. Fear and Hunger. Does it have anime girls? Fear and Hunger. Does it have... It doesn't look cute enough. You see, I like my horror games to be moe slop. They need moe slop as well. It's not the same unless it's like cute. I don't care about gore. I want cute anime girls. I want cute moe. You should get more exercise. Forget eating breakfast. This is what happens if you eat breakfast. Clearly not a good day for the breakfast towers. When we're halfway up the hill, Akari points up ahead. Hey, Yuki, isn't that Shiho? I look and see someone familiar from behind. I've known her since middle school, so of course I recognize her. However, I decide to ignore her because I'm a jerk. Although I normally say hello to anyone I know, it's different with Shiho. The lion must have donuts for breakfast. I actually did that the other day. I think yesterday I ate donuts for breakfast. But I ate all my donuts and I ran out of donuts. Nothing good can come of talking to her, and we have no time to waste. I'll just pretend I didn't see her. However, no sooner do I think that than Akari calls out before I can stop her. Oh, milk for breakfast. That's like the Mussolini pilled breakfast. That's what he had. Of course, the other childhood friend that doesn't get with the main character. Oh, she speaks in English. That sounds troublesome. Oh, hi! Good morning, Akari! Shiho waves. Then she looks at me. Ugh, Hiro. Her face immediately goes expressionless. That looks very expressive. It was a game on Switch? I don't remember. I don't remember. Let me guess. Oh crap, I'm late! Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Look at the time, we're not late yet. Oh, you're right. That's weird. So, is it the clock that's running late or something? Hey. I mean, everyone already calls you the king of lateness. And he wakes up early, can't compare to me. No one's ever called me that but you. Hmm? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I gotta spread rumors around the school about how I'm super late. Is that what she's doing? The girl annoying me first thing in the morning is none other than Shiho Nagaoka. I've had the misfortune of knowing her since middle school. She's always saying things like this. We're constantly having pointless arguments as a result. At this point, it's fair to call her a menace, a threat to my tranquil school life. Hey, just so you know, I've hardly been late since starting high school. I'm on the straight and narrow. Are you now? If showing up on time is that meaningful, then that would make me the best student in school. She says being late. They're all gonna be late if they start arguing at the gates like this. Ha! What a dumb thing to say! The day you're top student is the day the school, and maybe even the whole country, is doomed. You're the last person who should be talking to me that way. I ship it. Come on, guys. Calm down. Akari steps in at the perfect moment.
So is she like the tsundere, or is she not a love interest? She kind of feels like she isn't a love interest, but she's also quite the tsundere. This now familiar pattern of behavior has been repeating itself since middle school. I picked the worst girl. Shiho and Akari have opposite personalities and interests, but for some reason they get along strangely well. I mean, we even have almost the same hairstyle if you take out my twin tails. They seem to have some baffling sort of compatibility and have been best friends since middle school. Opposites attract, I guess. The bell chimes. Although that's actually just the pre-bell, which alerts us that we have 5 minutes left. The school still shuts the gates for some reason. Look at that! Associating with you is gonna make me late too. It's your fault for not shutting up. Anyway, we have to hurry. I can't make my eyebrows furrow. I can't look angry. I'm trying to look angry. I can't make myself look angry. Man, we raced to the gate. It's still open, if only barely. Hold up, you jerk. Wait, Yuki! This game especially makes my computer so hot. Like, I can feel the heat. The heat. It's so hot. I hear 2 pitiful cries behind me. Come on, better hurry or the teacher's gonna close it on you. I shout back to my slower friends as they pass through the gate and... Ah! Deserved. Not looking where I'm going, I crash into a girl walking in front of me. This is overheating my PC! I don't know how else my room would be so hot right now. She's so light that instead of a collision, it ends up being a situation where I basically shove her forwards. She immediately falls to the ground and ends up on her bottom. You think I need to airflow, Max? I mean, there's no airflow in this room. The door is closed. The windows are closed. I have a blanket on me. Speaking of Moe Slop, am I gonna watch the new Dragon Maid movie? I don't think I've actually, like, finished the Dragon Maid thing in the first place. So probably not yet. I don't have vents. Well, I mean, the computer has a fan. I don't have a fan. I didn't expect it to be this hot. My bad. Are you alright? I apologize for saying. I've really screwed this one up. Her bag flies through the air and lands pretty far away. Sorry, that was totally my fault. Actually, I saw like I think I mentioned it on Twitter, but I saw some weird bug on the monitor a couple of days ago or something. Maybe it was yesterday? I don't remember. Fan is too much trouble. Ooh. Scratching my head awkwardly, I approached the girl. You know, if she looked more ethereal, I'd be into her. The first thing that catches my eye is her lustrous black hair. She looks just kind of mid. The long, wavy hair reflects the sunlight and appears to glow softly. Ugh. She's a knockout. Absolutely beautiful. If she was, I'd like her, but, would you rather go through a little trouble for a fan or burn alive in your room? Burn alive. I think I'm good. I've never seen this girl before. I think I'll just boil myself, steam myself, whatever. She has a sort of mature air about her. She's mid, she'll be skipped. I guess she's a senior? The girl remains on the ground, looking confused. Sorry, are you hurt? I ask, stooping down. However, rather than answer, she just stares at me. Hello? I like spacey girls. Spacey, ethereal, pretty girls. But this is not a good execution of one. She gazes at me in silence. What? 3D girls can't be ethereal and spacey and cute. For some reason, I don't understand. We just stare at each other. Her weird behavior seems to be contagious. What are we doing? Acting this way in front of the gate when school is about to start. Here, just take my hand. I hold the hand out. She stares at my hand. But she doesn't grab it. Come on. I hold my hand out again. Again, she just stares. The girl is weird. Just grab my hand already. It's only when I speak in a harsher tone that she nods and does as I ask. She slowly grips my hand. I pull her to her feet. Oh, wait, my keyboard disconnected. Oh no. I don't know why it would do that. It's so finicky. I'm sorry about that. I mean it. Are you okay? She won't respond. She continues to stare at my face without saying a word. What? Is there something on my face? Is she just a freak? I noticed a little sand on her skirt. Oh, you got dirty. Why did your message not get displayed on stream? I don't know. Sometimes YouTube is weird like that. I point. The girl glances at the sand, but doesn't bother to wipe it off before looking back at me. She's a weirdo. Look, it's dirty. Hello, can you hear me? Is she like mute or something? What's up with her? She doesn't respond. Oh, whatever, it's bugging me. Fed up. I brush the dirt off her skirt. Here's your bag. While I'm at it, I pick up her bag and hand it to her. Are you mad? Is that why you won't talk to me? She shakes her head. Oh, you're not mad? She shakes her head again, but this time nodding. That's not a very good translation. That's a relief. At least she isn't mad. Yuki, you have to hurry! Akari calls out to me. Go! Oh. Homeroom's about to start. You should hurry too. Bye! Sorry again. She keeps staring at me as I wave and turn to leave. I kind of wish I could wave. If she's deaf, she'd still know. Oh. But like, she wouldn't be able to respond to him. I change into my school shoes and start walking down the hallway. Yuki? Was Kurusugawa okay? She didn't get hurt when she fell? If she's mute, she'd be able to make sign language, but he doesn't know sign language. Akari asks me. Huh? Yeah, the girl you bumped into? Her name's Kurusugawa? Oh, you didn't know her? Nope. Never seen or heard of her. Kurusugawa is a pretty uncommon name. Ignorance is the root of all evil, hero. The annoying one puts in. You're a student here? And you don't know Sarika Kurusugawa, the richest of all rich girls? That's nuts. People in the same social class, in different social classes, don't tend to go to the same school. Nobody asked for your opinion. You don't have to be that mean. If you're just that ignorant, maybe I'll be so generous as to teach you. You're just itching to tell me, aren't you? I see that glint in your eyes. Well, you know, it's my job to make sure everyone has fair and equal access to school gossip. Nobody asked, does it mean? What a pointless job. If there's anything you want to know, feel free to ask me. The Shiho network is a hotspot for all kinds of info. Sure, whatever. I nod and roll my eyes. I wonder if I can roll my eyes. Does it look like I can roll my eyes? I'm trying to roll my eyes right now. Are they rolling? Are lions able to roll their eyes? Fine, I'll tell you. Kurusugawa, as in Kurusugawa, Electric Works, Models, and Bank. Yeah, even I've heard of him. So, she's one of those Crucigalas? Yeah, the famous Crucigalas with all the commercials on the radio and TV. The CEO happens to be Sarika's grandfather. Crazy, right? I guess. So basically, you just knocked a modern day princess to the ground. So what? Men in black might be coming to get you tonight. Shiho narrows her eyes and cackles. Hey, don't scare me like that. It's not funny. Isn't Kurusugawa pretty though? Akari says, diverting the conversation into a less distressing direction. She's so beautiful. I wish I had pretty hair like hers. Well, she's one of the richest girls around. You can't compare yourself to her as a normal person. You're right about that. But still, and don't tell anyone I told you about this. Shiho looks around and lowers her voice. She seems like a huge weirdo. Huh? I heard from another junior that she's a weirdo who's into freaky occult stuff. Occult stuff? Yeah, like ghosts, black magic, all those kinds of things. I don't know much about it, but you know how there's an occult research club here? Yeah, I've heard of it. It's pretty cringe. She's supposedly a member. Maybe super rich girls have super rude hobbies too. It's a much classier hobby than gossip. Hey! What's that supposed to mean? I like the gossip girl. Okay. Bye, Yuki. We're at the door to Class A's homeroom. See you later. I'm in Class A, but Akari and Shiho are in Class C. So we have to part ways here. Try and learn something, Hiro. If you just sleep through every class, you'll be the only one getting held back. You're one of the worst students here. Maybe worry about yourself. How dare you! Shiho, homeroom's starting. You'll pay for that, Hiro! Shiho heads to Class C with Akari. Now then. I see the annoying one off and sigh with relief before entering my classroom. I hate black screens. I skipped something accidentally. Whoops. Our homeroom teacher is pretty laid back and always late. Not that I have a problem with that. On the way to my desk. Why is it? How do you do an empty message? Wait. Backlog. But I can't go up. The teacher hasn't arrived yet, and everyone is talking and laughing. Okay. Hey, good morning, Hiroyuki. A cheerful voice stops me. I turn and see my classmate. Lemmy? Really? Smiling at me.
Good morning.
Hey, Lemmy. Good morning. I smile back at her. Cheerful and friendly, Lemmy is a half-Japanese, half-American girl from California. The combination of her shiny blonde hair and uniform make her stand out among the class. I'm confused. What's the difference between her uniform and everyone else's? Oh, the combination. I'm just a teensy bit stupid. Somehow Lemmy's presence alone is enough to lend our class a somewhat international feel. The teacher's not here, but you're still late. You gotta get to school earlier. American girls aren't like this. I mean, not that I've ever met one, but... Hey, give me a break. I had a little accident this morning. Accident? Yep. I wasn't looking where I was going, and there was a collision. Collision? Don't tell me you got run over by a car. No, no motor vehicles involved. It was a collision with another person. Ah, you scared me. Even when he looks perfectly fine, doesn't matter if he was hit by a car when he looks perfectly fine. Let me sighs with relief. American girls in this modern age wouldn't be this nice. I mean, we didn't bump into each other very hard. Nobody got hurt. But that's why I'm just a little later than I was supposed to be. Today's not your lucky day. Well, depending on how you think about it, maybe I was lucky. The girl I ran into was a hot junior. Who says that? Why does that make you lucky? You got a much more beautiful girl in front of you. You don't say, oh, I bumped into a pretty girl in front of a pretty girl. Well, it was like a dramatic encounter, you know. Meeting someone by jumping into them is dramatic? I see. I guess I can understand why you would say that. Lemmy nods. Evidently, she agrees with me. But you've got to be more careful. You didn't get hurt this time, but there's no guarantee for next time. What? You're worried about me? Totally! We're classmates. Lemmy says, flashing me a bright smile before walking off. Classmates, huh? I don't know if it's because of her accent, but the way she speaks feels different compared to my other classmates. Oh, maybe it's because she's randomly inserting random English words into her sentence? It's like it implies a deeper feeling of friendship or something. At any rate, Lemmy's fluent Japanese never ceases to amaze me. I heard her mother is Japanese. But Lemmy's Japanese is shockingly good for someone who's lived in America her whole life. Nihongo Jozu. Although, I guess she mentioned occasionally visiting Japan as a kid. While she's friendly with me, Lemmy and I aren't actually that close. She's sociable enough to speak casually with anyone. I'm just another classmate to her. Yeah. I wish people spoke casually to me as a kid. Maybe I wouldn't have turned out like this. Just as I plop down in my chair.
Ohayo, Hiroyuki.
Hi, Hiroyuki. Is he a love interest too? I'm greeted by my second childhood friend, Masashi Sato.
Ose.
Hey! I reply with a grin. He has a cute, almost girlish face. A bubbly, kind personality. Wait, if it's a girlish face, then maybe he is a love interest. And he's the top rookie on the soccer team. With all that going for him, Masashi is beloved by the whole class. I've known him since before starting kindergarten. He's like a little brother to me. He, Akari, and I have all been as close as siblings. You know where this is going? Where is it going? They're gonna reveal he's actually a tomboy. So he's a tomboy love interest? No way. You know, I actually used to be a Fujo. I take the oldest sibling role. Akari is the middle child, and Masashi is the youngest. Our relationship seems the same to this day, but Masashi has been busy with soccer lately, so we can't spend time together like we used to. Still, he's one of my closest friends. Here! Thanks again! Masashi hands me a CD. It has a familiar cover. It's a CD I had lent him. Oh, yeah! I forgot I gave this to you. How'd you like it? It was pretty good. I listened to it like 5 times. I listened to a CD I like way more than 5 times. The second and third tracks were my favorites. Yeah, same here. That last track is pretty solid too. That's a good one. Oh, that reminds me. Shiva wanted to borrow the other CD you lent me. Do you mind if I pass it on to her? She's probably gonna destroy it. If she'll pay 100 yen for it today, sure. That's actually pretty cheap. She might actually do that. I'd say, like, if she'll pay 1,000,000 yen for it per day, give me money. Millions of dollars. Millions of yen isn't millions of dollars, but I still want millions of yen. The gang consists of me and my childhood friends, Akari and Masashi, with Shiho added to the mix for middle school. We all decided to take this high school's entrance exam in the fall of our last year at middle school. I was lagging behind, and Shiho was even further behind me, but we studied like crazy and all managed to pass the exam. Now we're already closing in on the end of our first year of high school. Time flies. The door opens and my homeroom teacher appears. He's really late. Alright, everybody, sit down. It's time to take attendance. Okay, I'll tell Shiho what you said. Masashi returns to his desk. Then homeroom begins. Oh, wait, that's it? That's just our school day? We talk for like 5 minutes and then class starts. And then class ends. Do Japanese people not talk in class? Or does he have no friends to talk to? Oh, a long day of classes is finally over. Students start to head home, and the classroom is emptying out. What should I do now? It almost feels like I'm watching a movie rather than playing a VN. Wait. So, return home, or talk to one of the girls. We're gonna pursue the annoying girl, okay? Nobody actually has class in anime. That's true, but wouldn't it be fun if you saw that? I mean, obviously not. Selecting a choice outside of the route guide will turn off the feature. And now I'm confused. Sure, whatever. I'm going for her. I like her-ish. What? I can control the camera? This has never happened in a VM before. I can even see the guy's face. Whoa, how do I move? Whoa. Look at that. I'm like walking around in a visual novel. In 3D. This isn't even a video game. For all 5 seconds. Man, impressive. I hate black screens. I run into Shiho in the hallway. She looks at my face. Ah, Fujita. On your way home? So he doesn't have a club. She speaks in an unnatural tone, like that of an upper-class girl. Since when have you called me Fujita? Don't talk like that. Yeah, I guess it doesn't suit me. Keep talking or ditch her. What should we do? I'm tempted to ditch her, but we'll keep talking. Why are you even acting like that? No matter reason. Just researching ways to be more attractive. What the heck? Spring is the season of love, right? Everyone's been going on about how they want a new boyfriend. And? So she wants to date him? I figure I might as well join them. So you were trying to think of ways to seduce a man then? Hey, if anyone had heard that, they would have gotten the wrong idea. Is it the wrong idea? How? Isn't that exactly what you're doing? I'm looking for a wonderful romantic encounter. You make me sound like a cat in heat. Nice comparison! You really are a cat in heat. Seduced is such a strong word for getting a boyfriend. Isn't it kind of accurate though? I couldn't have put it better myself. Ah, shut up. Oh, she's really cat-like. That's what I've realized. She's like a cat. I like cats. Anyway, if that's how you flirt, you've got a ways to go as a woman. Oh, yeah? And you think you know everything. Shiho pouts. Man, she doesn't get it. So then I make something up, give up on her, lecture her. I'm tempted to lecture her because that sounds mean, and I kind of want to bully her. But making something up might be even better. Okay, we'll lecture her. Anyway, it doesn't sound like you're looking to meet a guy and have a romantic encounter, so much as you're trying to seduce a guy. So what if I am? Personally, I think romantic encounters are just random. They're not something you can look for. Poor Shiho doesn't get to be the protagonist of the VN. And I don't think her attractiveness factors into it either. Is that what the ideal romance is to you? You're so behind the times. What? Ah! No! This isn't a movie or a TV show. If you're gonna wait around for an opportunity, you won't find love in your lifetime, let alone this spring. If that happens, I'll consider myself unlucky and give up. My goodness, you shouldn't throw away your life like that, boy. Ugh, whatever. Try to approach if you want, but it's gonna hurt you. She's a subfly, but she needs to rope Max. Ungrapeable. Then I guess I'll be living it up without you. Hey, you do that. Is this? Oh, it's not the next day. It's nighttime. Okay, it's night. We can finally sleep. Oh, I'm so eepy. March 3rd is over. I need to get up early again tomorrow. I better go to sleep soon. Wait, he just sleeps like that? That's so boring. That's so boring. So we just do this. Man, I don't want to sleep in and have Shiho talk down to me again. That isn't the most pure of motives. When I get up on time, all the same. Alright, now to get ready and... Why do I yawn so much? I don't know! I yawned once because it said to yawn in the game, and I've just been yawning since. I can't stop it now. I'm trying to fix it. I'm going to school now. Nobody else was home to hear it, but I say it anyway. That's sad. You got up on your own this morning? Akari asked me as we take the usual path to school. I was worried about you oversleeping again, so I left home a little early. You remind me of when you forgot to eat. You'll fall asleep before 12 p.m. Is this what happens when you don't eat breakfast? Maybe I need to start eating breakfast. Thanks. Unfortunately for you, I woke up by myself this time. Oh! Every time the yawn counter is mentioned, I keep yawning! The yawning! Ah, it's making me yawn! Way to go, Yuki. You have a problem remembering to eat. Eating is unnecessary. Sometimes I just go a few days without eating. Akari grins. The sunlight's blinding. There's a warm breeze. You only get in like 800 calories a day. Man, I wish I got in 800 calories a day. I only eat one meal a day, and somehow I still get fat. I'm sad. I end up eating a lot lately because, like, eating feels productive. There's nothing else I can do to be productive, but it's bad. 2K? You don't need 2K calories. That's not the amount of calories that a person's meant to have. People are meant to eat like 1,200 calories, aren't they? Signs of spring are everywhere. Maybe that's why Akari seems more cheerful than usual. By the way, Yuki. Yeah. Did you eat breakfast this morning? I'm not that fat, but I definitely need to stop eating so much. I really need to stop eating so much. Oh, it just feels so productive. Did you eat breakfast this morning? Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I promised her yesterday that I would. I completely forgot. Oh, no. Well. You didn't, did you? No. I eat one meal and 5 billion M&Ms. That's usually how it goes. I give it in until I agree the truth. She softly smiles. Oh, well. I can't. It's like I'll go about my day and there's dinner time, which is a break time. And then I have throughout the day I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. I can't do this. This is so complicated. This is so hard. I'm gonna go eat because that's productive. And so then I go and sit around eating M&Ms for like an hour. And then I try and get back to things, and then, or maybe I just cook more food and more food and more food until, you know, I have an excuse to not do stuff. It's like drugs. It's just an example. Oh. Huh? Look! Agreed joyfully shows the sandwich in plastic wrap. Ew. I had a feeling this would happen, so I made this. Here, eat up. Maybe I should try sleeping instead of eating so much. I need it now! No, I sleep. I've been awake for not even 12 hours yet, okay? I haven't even been awake for 12 hours yet. I'm not gonna get diabetes, I hope. I have a feeling this would happen. Whoops. Well, it bugs me that she saw this coming. It does look like a pretty good sandwich. So I grab it and take a bite. I don't know what makes me so tired all the time. Is it good?
Oh, umai.
Yeah, it's great. I state my honest opinion. Agri grins with satisfaction. It really is important to eat breakfast. I guess. Nom 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 nom. Agri happily watches me devour the sandwich. Hey, you mind if I ask you something? Yeah, she's the breakfast police, and that's why she's the worst heroine. If I didn't eat breakfast this morning, what were you gonna do with this? I don't know. So you were positive that I wouldn't eat breakfast. I still show up on feeds, thanks. Thank you for coming along. I'm glad I'm not shadow banned. Yeah, well, you can say that. I'm getting a bit sleepy. It's past my bedtime. I'm like an 80-year-old. I can't stay awake past 11 p.m. 10 p.m. I think it's like 11 p.m. So EP, you got a notification. That's good. I'm glad YouTube isn't trying to murder me in my sleep. What's wrong?
Yeah.
Nothing. I think it might be the time zones. I think I need to be awake longer, but I'm so sleepy lately. I'm so sleepy. I kinda hated that Akari was able to predict my actions with such accuracy. Alright. I get it. I'll be sure to eat breakfast starting tomorrow. Really? Yeah.
どうせ言ってるだけだと
You
思っ
think
てん
I'm
だ
just
ろ
saying that, don't you?
そう思ったろ
Don't you?
そんなことは
No, not really.
正直に
Be
言え
honest.
少しだけ
Maybe a little. I clicked my tongue.
意地でも食ってきてやる
I'll eat breakfast like my life depends on it. You're considering going to sleep, but you've only been awake for 2 hours. That I was doing that today too, so don't worry. I'm gonna make that declaration. Okay. Akari nods and gives me a little smile. But then when I'm like that, I'm like, no, I must be a normal person. A normal person who wakes up in the morning-ish and goes to sleep at night-ish. I clicked my tongue again and stuffed my mouth with the sandwich. I must be a normal person who sleeps at regular times and is productive. I don't know what I can do to actually be productive since I have no life, but, you know. We arrive at the school gate 5 minutes early.
今日は余裕だな
We have some extra time today.
そうだね
Looks like
いつ
it.
も今日みたいに
It'd be nice if you always left on time like today.
なるございやしてね
My apologies.
世話のかかる子を持つと大変だよ
It's tough having such a difficult child to look after.
あ
Ah!
なんだって
I'm just kidding around.
これ
Hey! Did he just bonk her? Ah! As we're passing through the gate.
たくよ朝っぱ
Man,
らから
it's
人を
too
おちょくりや
easy
が
to be early to be teasing me like this. You bump.
お
Ah! I ran into someone just like yesterday. Once again, it was a girl walking in front of me. I stumbled but managed to stay on my feet, whereas the girl falls right to the ground.
悪いごめん
Again!
大丈夫か
Gee,
あれ
sorry about that. Are you alright? Wait, what? The girl looks up and stares at me. It happens to be the same girl I ran into yesterday.
ほんと
You. Kurosagawa, I believe. She is supposed to be related to the owners of the prestigious Kurosagawa group, who would totally be going to the same school as these normie poor kids. I believe that
ごめん
for like a second.
と
Sorry, are you hurt? I ask. She's no more responsive than yesterday. All she does is keep staring. Haha. She's as weird as ever.
とにかくほら
Here,
手に捕まって
just take my hand. I grab her hand myself and pull her to her feet. I look at her legs. There are no scrapes that I can see.
見た感じ怪我はないみたい
Looks like you're not hurt.
足首ひねったとか
You
そういう
didn't
こと
sprain your ankle or something? She shakes her
そっ
head.
かよかったじゃあ
That's good. Alright, here. Is this true, girl failure? I pick up her school bag and hold it out to her. She silently takes it. I don't know what's going through her head as she continues staring at me. It doesn't look like she's mad, at least. Seems like she's waiting for me to say something.
えー
Still unsure of what to say. I smile and keep talking.
それにしても
Weird how we bumped into each other twice, right?
なんか運
Maybe
命
it's
的なものを感じるよな
That was a pretty lame thing to say. And then
運命的
Destiny? Kurosagawa repeats the word with a rising intonation. I'd never heard her voice before. It's a little cuter than I imagined. Just then, the bell chimes.
あやべ遅刻
Oh
しまう
no, I'm gonna be
じゃ
late!
あ俺もう行くよ
I should
先
go.
輩も急いだ方がいい
You
ぜ
better hurry too! I wave goodbye. I say one last thing as I leave.
2回もぶつかっちまってごめんな
Sorry I bumped into you twice! Then I head to the entrance.
も
まあな
You need to be more
なんかあ
careful.
ん時はお前が
Maybe. But at times like that, you're just then.
もしもし
Hello? An unfamiliar student calls out to me from behind.
Oh.
Yeah?
さっき前でこれを落とした
You
よ
dropped this. She hands me a book with a thick brown cover. That doesn't sound like a female's voice.
いや俺
No,
は
this isn't. I tried to tell her it's not mine, but she just gives me the book and leaves. When are we getting married and having 6 million children? Never! He's gonna marry the annoying girl.
何の本？
What book is this?
そう
No idea. I turned the book over to look at the title. It's written in a muted, stylish gold. The book's called The Black Magic Compendium. Doesn't take long to guess its owner. Kurosagawa. According to Shiho, she's pretty into the occult. If the book is about black magic, then it's gotta be hers. She really dropped it when I ran into her. That girl must have seen it happen and thought it was me who dropped the book. Oh well. I'll take it to Kurosagawa later. I know she's a junior, but which class is she in? Okay, I need to, it's a bit early, but like, I need to sleep, cause like, I'm starting to feel kind of unwell and just be sort of out of it, which probably makes me kind of boring, so, I'm gonna have to say like, good night. Oh no, we can't save. Oh well, it is what it is. I think I just gotta end it. Sorry guys, we'll be back later. Good night everybody. Bye everybody. Everyone have a good day / night / whatever time it is for you guys. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.